My name is Shauna Coxsey and I'm a professional climber, and I'll be competing in sport climbing for the first time, climbing's first time at the Tokyo 2020 Games.
When sport climbing makes its Olympic debut this summer, Shauna Coxsey will be reaching for gold. The two-time world champion's been competing since the age of 7.
Climbing at the Games is called sport climbing, and it's a combination of 3 different disciplines, which are speed climbing, self-explanatory, how fast can you get up the wall, bouldering, which you can see a little bit behind us, climbing not too high off the ground above mats, and then also lead climbing, which is clipping a rope in as you climb up, and it's who gets the highest.
The overall winner's based on who performs best in all 3 disciplines. It's a full-body sport. Legs, core, arms, fingers, everything needs to be strong, but this isn't just about punishing routines. Team Great Britain's approach, before they even get to the wall, is about fun.
If you're in a joyful place and you're happy to just let go and have a go, then it's going to help you on the wall. Because if you're comfortable with pushing your boundaries and feeling a little bit uncomfortable on the floor and learning on the mats, you'll be able to then do that on the climbing wall.
The philosophy behind all of this is about training through play. No stuffy training rituals here. A happy body leads to a happy mind, leads to a happy athlete.
Strength and agility are only half the story. Climbers also need a strategic mind to tackle any configuration of wall.
So in one of the competitions, the athletes are only given a matter of minutes in isolation to work out how to plan their routes. It's about their bodies and their minds working in sync.
This has, of course, been an unusual year, with athletes from many sports having to adapt their training routines during the pandemic. With climbing centres closed, Shauna used a specially built wall in her own basement.
As athletes, adjusting is something we're familiar with. We adjust to injury, we adjust to changes in events, and that's part of our lives. So in a way, yes, it was surreal to have to adjust, but it's also something that is familiar.
The sport's all about the athlete's personal interaction with the wall, but there's a collective zeal amongst these climbers, a sporting euphoria, even when things go wrong.
Thank God.
Getting a competitive edge over her rivals in games where the margins between athletes are minuscule takes Shauna away from the wall to an ice-cold river in the English countryside.
After being indoors in a climbing wall all day, to come out and feel connected with the outdoors again is important.
This is the athlete's place to unwind, focus and prepare body and mind for the lofty heights of the Olympic Games, giving the less athletic amongst us a moment to cool off sore limbs. Neave, Al Jazeera, Sheffield.